So, one of the things that can be stressful for a lot of people is when we have to make a lot of decisions, right? We can actually get something called decision fatigue, where we just go, oh my God, I can't possibly make another decision, right? And somebody asks us, so what do you want for dinner? And you just go, oh, I can't even think of that. I can't even decide one more thing, right? You just get exhausted from making decisions. So, there's a couple of tips that I have for helping with that. So, one is start paying attention to what time of day you find it easiest to make decisions. There's probably a time of day that you find you have a higher level of clarity. Things just seem simpler and easier. Maybe that's first thing in the morning for you, maybe that's later in the evening. So, what you can do with that is when someone asks you to make a decision or when you have a decision to make, write it down. Write down what you have to make the decision about. And then put it away and come back to it when you're in one of those decision times. When you're in that time where you have that clarity, and hopefully there's a time of day every day that you can have that level of clarity where it just is easier to make decisions. But you can tell people, you know what, I have to think about that and get back to you on that, and then write it down. And then when you get to your decision time, whether that's first thing in the morning or in the evening, or maybe it's the middle of the afternoon for you, find out when that decision time is for you, and then go back and make those decisions. So that's something that can help. Something else is a little tool that I picked up from a body of work called Access Consciousness. And that is the tool of light and heavy. And it's the idea that that which feels light to you is good for you. So things that just make you kind of feel a little bounce in your step, maybe they make you feel a little lighter, a little freer. That feeling of lightness are things that you should move forward to, things that you should move towards. And then there's things that just feel like a weight, like a burden. They feel heavy. Those things you want to kind of avoid. So I have known people who actually make decisions about what to eat based on that, and will hold a food and think, how does this make me feel? Is it light or heavy? And they'll choose what they want to eat based on that. You can use it for things like social engagements, right? If a friend asks you out, well, does this feel like an obligation right now? Do I really just want a night off? Do I really just want to stay home? Or does this sound like fun? Am I excited to go? Things like that. Think about light and heavy. The things that feel light to you are things that you should move towards. And the things that feel heavy to you, see if there's a way to get out of them. Sometimes there's not, but see if there's kind of another option and move toward the things that make you feel light. So I hope that helps a little bit with your decision fatigue and helping get you a little bit of stress relief in that particular area.